Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Mother's Day. Figured we'd get out for a little ride. Figured I'd record, do a little chit-chatting. Nothing too special today. We're gonna head up and say hi to Mom. Maybe find a dirt road or two between here and there. We'll see. Nothing too exciting today. Still got a lot of footage to go through from my last couple of rides, so kind of falling behind on that type of stuff. But yeah, back on the 25 T7 on the road. See how she does on the open highway. I mean, I'm sure she'll do fine, but it'll be kind of a longer road ride for me. Not really. But I know everybody on this road wants to do 70 miles an hour. I typically don't want to do 70 miles an hour, so see how it goes. So we're literally less than 5 minutes into this ride, and I'm already dealing with stupid people. What is it about driving nowadays that people just think that they can do whatever they want, go as fast as they want? Their drive is more important than anybody else. I don't know, I mean, there's 55 mile an hour speed limit. I don't mind doing 5 miles an hour over. Like this guy. Hey, there's a passing lane 10 more feet up. I don't care if you pass me if you want to go, but I don't know, it drives me nuts. Maybe cars nowadays are too capable. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that 70, 80 mile an hour range in a car is just way too comfortable, way too easy to obtain. I don't know, I'm out here dodging squirrels and deer and butterflies and birds. You're on a bike, man, you gotta pay attention to what's going on. And I know you crotch rocket guys can just fly. Actually, I've seen you Harley guys really get up and move too, but I don't know, 4,500 RPM, 60 miles an hour, I'm good with that. I mean, it'll do 70 easy, but I don't feel like I'm in that big a hurry. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Yeah, pretty good chance I'm gonna get wet today. But you can't let a little rain keep you from adventuring a little bit. You got dirt roads to explore, you know? Yeah, I thought about driving up here, heading to Klamath Falls, Mother's Day. But this thing does get 50 miles per gallon at least, so I figure we take this, have a little fun with it. Not supposed to rain till later on, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get wet. Probably be a pretty short video today. Take some clips of the road ride over and just kind of, like I said, I might find a dirt road to go hit just because I love dirt roads. Depends on the weather, I think. On the open road, I can tell I'm slowing everybody up here, but what can I say? Am I going too slow, or is everybody else going too fast? I guess it's all a matter of perspective, right? Yeah, it's funny, I never really have been a speed freak, I guess you could say. At least not on the road. I've always been a four-wheel drive guy, a Jeep guy, a truck guy. Never been in a big hurry to get anywhere, I guess. Once you get me in the dirt, that's where I get my fix from. Oh yeah, definitely getting cold. So I still have a lot of mods that I need to do to this bike. Of course, I have the tail rack and the tail bag. Not running the tail bag today. Well, I wish I was, because if I had it, I'd probably have another jacket in there. And I am definitely feeling like I'm a little underdressed today. It's just funny, this Oregon weather. It's been in the 80s all week. Now we're back down into the 50s. It's supposed to rain. Gotta love it. Spring in Oregon. Yeah, back to the mods. Got a bunch to do still. I got The tail tidy, Camelot ADV tail tidy I still need to put on. And I have some cheap Amazon Zittimer side panel protectors to put on. Curious to see how those are going to work with the tail rack. Might have to do a little bit of modifying. But they were cheap and they were light, so made out of aluminum for the most part. And then I have the Kriega saddlebags that I'll have to figure out how to put on. Went with the OS base and the OS 12s for now, but I really like how you can just keep the same base and then swap different bags in. I think that's kind of a neat option. But yeah, lots of stuff coming up, so stay tuned. That doesn't look good. I'm gonna pull over here for just a second. I'm gonna throw my neck gaiter on, or whatever they're called. Just because. Crazy Oregon weather. The answer to all my cold problems. It won't hurt anything. All right. Ah, that's better. Like I said, every little bit helps. I was wondering if there'd still be snow up on the top. There is, a little bit. This is an area that doesn't get much sun, so all the snow that gets plowed off the road is sticking around. More snow up here than I thought there would be. Everybody's happy. Well, I know I've said it before, but these cracks in the road freak me out. Like, the bike does fine through them, but some of them are pretty big, and you don't know. I don't want to be leaning the bike over and find a small crack that widens out to a big crack, and all of a sudden I've got an interesting situation. Hey, look at all this traffic. Where are all these people going? Coming back from a weekend at the lake, maybe. Of course, I forgot my earplugs again. I keep saying I'm going to try earplugs. Definitely be the way to go, but I just need to put them in the backpack. That's really what I need to do. Oh. There's a lot of wind happening right now, too. Kind of blowing me around a little bit. Pretty good ride. Wind's beating me up a little bit, but nothing too bad. I still don't want a Honda Goldwing windscreen on this thing. I'm totally managing this. I don't think it's that big a deal. Feels like it's a little bit warmer now than it was 10 minutes ago. Either that or I'm just completely numb. Scenic overlook. It's not that scenic, really. There are people enjoying Spence Mountain. That's good news. Alright, road work ahead. On to the lake. Yeah, you can see the wind's blowing, man. The lake's a little choppy today. 35. On a Sunday? I guess I better pay attention. I doubt anybody's working today. Oh, they got one of these stupid things. Hopefully I don't get blown into the lake. Definitely kind of sketchy. That is some windage. That's where the 500 really suffered, man. It got blown around really bad in the wind. Kind of wondering if this light works or if we're just kind of sitting here for fun, because obviously nobody's working today. Okay, this is kind of silly. Ah, there are cars coming the other direction, so maybe there's a reason for it. That's a long gap. If they're, wow. If the other stoplight is way over there, this is kind of silly. We could be sitting here a while. Not a horrible view, but that wind's cold coming off the lake, I'll tell you that. Well, good thing I didn't run it. I mean, not that I would ever consider doing that. At least we'll be going slow enough that the bugs probably won't get the best of us. That's a bald eagle. I know from my bird training at work. Right on. That was kind of cool. Now I just want to sit here and watch birds. Hopefully I don't get blown into the lake. Whoa, scary. It's going to be nice when they get it done, though. Lots of wind. I can tell you, I can feel it back there. A lot of crosswind. I was having to lean the bike into the wind to stay in my lane. It was quite interesting experience. Yeah, this will be nice when they get it done, if they get it done. Does not seem to be a quick process to fill in part of the lake and add road. This used to be kind of a crappy section of road when it was just one lane each direction, and it was pretty narrow. So this is Upper Klamath Lake, I think. I always get them mixed up. I think these things are pretty shallow, but cover a lot of ground. Usually there's a bunch of deer in here, so gotta watch out for that. At least the wind isn't crazy in here. Get a little bit of coverage from the hillside. The deer are gonna make a liar out of me now. I haven't seen any yet. So that was a successful trip. Say hi to Mom and Dad. Saw my niece. Good times, good day. The wind is getting crazy out here. You can see all the chop. Well, you probably can't see it, but there's a lot of chop on the lake. So probably just gonna head back to the house. Don't know if I'll find any dirt roads to shred today. Well, the wind is officially pretty brutal right now. That's no fun. This probably would be a fun ride if it wasn't so windy. We're gonna go a little slightly different route home, just to switch it up a little bit. I'm not sure exactly which way we're going, but we'll figure it out. Man, this wind is brutal. Probably can't hear anything I'm saying at all. Kind of a neat little area, though. I don't know that I've ever been up this way. A fun little scenic drive. This isn't going to be much of a video, honestly. Just not really panning out that way today. video's a video. I don't know if you guys can see the trees blowing. This wind really sucks. Definitely taking some of the fun out of this. But oh well, this part of the adventure, you don't always get to pick perfect weather. What do we have here? Is that just a mud puddle, or is it a pond? Pretty deep. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really going to run this out much because... Oh, it does go on for a ways. I really want to run this road out. Oh man, it splits even. How much fun does this look? Ooh, pretty rocky, pretty rough. It's always harder to go slow on this stuff than it is to just send it, but it's kind of loose in here a little bit, honestly. Pretty big ruts from somebody driving in it in the wet weather. Otherwise, this probably would have been a decent road at one point. You know, all the locals know where all the cool stuff is. End of the road. No. Huh. How fun is this? A little excursion. Short little excursion here. Knew we'd find some dirt roads. Old beer can, so there's signs of life up here. Yeah, this is fun. A little something kind of semi-exciting. I really want this ABS turned off. Oh, look at this. A guy could get lost up here. Oh, maybe not. These are just fire roads, huh? This is that volcanic-y stuff, right? I don't know. Somebody probably knows what this stuff's called. Take a quick break here. Alright, what do we got going on here? It's just gonna loop back around, come back out on the road, I would imagine. Why are people like that? Dang it. Okay, not gonna rant. This is why there are gates on all the roads. Yeah, it comes right back to the road. Okay, well that was cool. At least we know where that one goes now. Kind of. I mean, there was a lot more exploring that could be done up there. Yeah, I'm finding lots of dirt roads up here. I want to see where they go now. What's this sign say? Spencer Creek Road, Keno Access Road. Well, we're definitely seeing some sprinkles. I was kind of hoping to get home before it started raining, but maybe we'll just get a tiny bit and that'll be it, huh? Kind of chilly up here. Beautiful area though. Snow is definitely making me cold. Those clouds are making me cold too. It says it's 63 degrees, but I don't think I'm believing that. Brr! Super cold, super cold, super cold. There's still quite a bit of unmelted snow up here under the canopy. Lake houses, that'd be fun. Still trucking along. Slightly warmer now than it was because there's a tiny bit of sun above me, which is nice. Down to 1 bar on the old fuel range here. Should be plenty to get me home. Darn it, this is the funnest part of the road. Gosh dang. What a weird, turbulent ride I'm in right now. That was brutal. Lights flashing. That's probably not good. Maybe I can't do 200 miles. Well, I guess we're going to see how far we can make a tank go. Oh, a little bit of sun feels good. It's awesome out here right now with everything still being green and pretty and lush. Another month everything will be dried out, hot, miserable. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about the fuel here. I got 20 miles to go or so. 17 miles to go. I've never had her flashing on me, but I know when you get down to 1 bar, you still have like a gallon and a half of fuel. So I feel like I should be fine, but we shall see. Almost 20 miles with the flashing E-light. We're kind of taking it easy here. Well, it does appear we're going to make it to the fuel station, which is always good news. 25 miles on trip F, 182 miles overall, 984 for the odometer reading. Three gallons.